well as sweet treats you might want to save for yourself, or give away as a really lovely gift, which is the intention behind this particular assortment from Mrs.Printables. And we're going to help you get this early for the holidays, but if you just want to try them out now or snack on them now, we do have an immediate shipment available on these apples. Immediately November or December, and 44868, our very own resident Mrs. Prindable, Ms. Lori Shore is here.
Thanks, Sharon. So good to be here.
You're welcome. Thank you, because what you have done is brought us not only the most delicious apples, 12 of them in the individual size, you're giving us the gift bags, you're giving us the gift papers. There is not a single thing you need to buy. You can just write the names on each one of the bags if you want, and you're going to be ready to go. And it's the only assortment that we're really going to have for the whole season with gift bags.
Yeah, this is the only one we have planned. Exactly. So like all of our assortments, the apples will come individually wrapped like you see right here. We took them out of the wrapping just so you could see them a little more clearly. But this is the only assortment that we've included gift bags as well, foiled and glossy with the tissue paper as well.
So pretty.
And because we knew that, you know, you're going to give these to all sorts of different kinds of people on your list. I mean, these are 12 names on your list, whether they're teachers or neighbors or co-workers or whomever. We knew that, so we wanted to include some really popular flavors. The first 6 that you see right there: triple chocolate chip, milk chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, and white chocolate chips. Can you see that? Some of that tissue paper I should bend over.
We can see it.
Yeah, yummy, with the festive sprinkles, so it tastes good and it looks good. Remember, we start with that straight from the orchard apple that we dunk the day they're shipped in our homemade buttery caramel, and then hand apply those toppings. The other 6 that you get, Nestle's Crunch. Yum! I mean, it's a time-honored candy bar that we love. We take pieces of those, chunks of those, combined with milk chocolate chips, and then the sprinkles. So 6 of each, a total of 12, with 12 gift bags and tissue as well.
And you know what? I mean, to get 12 individual gifts that break down to about $3.67
I love
a piece.
that price.
What does a card cost?
Yeah.
You're at the food store. It's not even like you're going to a special place. A card with an envelope. Yay. Think about the price of that, and you're giving a gourmet delicious treat that goes back to this magic deliciousness, that caramel that's done in small batches in copper kettles, because it has to be done that way in order for it to come out correctly.
That's right. That's one of the first things that you'll notice when you bite into a Mrs.Printable's caramel apple. You know, I sliced into one right in front of me. So you go through that Granny Smith, that tangy, crisp apple that's juicy and fresh and divine. And then, you know, you'll notice it when you snap it or when you cut it. It's wonderful. And then when you pull apart those toppings, pull apart those caramel toppings and that gooey goodness that just melts in your mouth and is like a glue with, in this case, the chocolate chips, all 3 different kinds in the festive sprinkles. So it's just a really yummy combination of taste and something you can be proud of when you give this to that coach or that teacher that has meant so much to your child, or that neighbor that looks after your pets or brings in your mail for you, or those coworkers that you love.
There are so many people I think we like to recognize in our lives, and not all of us are going to, you know, spend a week baking Christmas cookies in our house.
True.
A lot of us would like to and don't have the time, and a lot of us just don't have the skill or the inclination. So this gives them something very special. It says, I'm really thinking about you. This doesn't look like an afterthought.
No.
It looks like a supreme, beautiful gourmet gift, because you're getting the bags and you're getting the papers. So I need to remind you, for $43.98, you get 12. There is no auto delivery on this. So if you want to get more than one shipment, maybe do one now to test them out and let the family enjoy some. And then come back in November or December and get another shipment, you can. This is the way they arrive to your door. And every time I've ordered Mrs.Printables, and I've been doing it probably every year for the past 8 years around the holidays, I am never disappointed. They're always exceptionally wrapped, and I feel so great about giving them as a gift.
I love that. Yeah, isn't it so neat when you open it up and you know these represent 12 people with the gift bags? This also might be great bill to ship too. I mean, I love to send it to my sister and my mom, help them give gifts to the people in their lives.
Is your sister watching today?
She better be.
Okay, because if your sister is watching, nice job on Lori's outfit.
Yeah,
she was looking
she's
super
my
hot when she walked in here today. And then she said, my sister and I went, aha, I knew it, because Lori and her sister did some nice shopping together.
So Randa, if you're watching, this is what you're going to be getting in the mail. And this is how easy it is when you give like the gift cards. She gives the gift cards, include the apples.
And by the way, the December ship date is really, really popular. This is how difficult, or as a matter of fact, not how difficult this is. This is super easy.
This is super easy. So even the gift bags are wrapped. The tissue paper is in the gift bag. Are you a gal that likes to wrap you know, the gifts with the tissue paper, or do you stick the tissue paper on the top when you're all done? I'm just curious.
Depends
Either way's
on my
good.
mood.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just go nuts buying extra paper and I'm wrapping it and stuffing some in the top.
Yeah,
But this is brilliant because you put the apple in the middle, you just folded up the corners, grabbed it right around the stick, put it on the inside, and they can't quite see what's going on in there, and it's still long enough that it comes out of the top. Like, it's just, it's perfect, it's beautiful.
I mean, who do you want to hand these to? When I think about a coworker's desk, you know, it just gets me excited, or on kind of the doorknob of a neighbor that you love so much. You know what I mean? I mean, such great possibilities on how you want to give these out.
This is for you. And they just go, ooh, and they see the gold lettering on it, and they know it's going to be special and signature when they see it on the inside. So this breaks down to, as I put this down, and I'm going to remember, I know it's $3 and something.
So, yeah.
$3.67 a gift. For, like you mentioned earlier, it could be your neighbors who watch for the mail when you're on vacation. Yeah. It could be for, we have really great recycle guys, and you know, so we want to make sure when we're looking for that truck to come around, we're giving them the apples because they're all individually wrapped. Sometimes, like when my kids go out for Halloween and somebody makes a special treat and I know that they made it, but like it's not wrapped, I don't know, I get kind of weird. I just want to see that something has an unbroken seal on it.
Right.
So you can do this for anyone that has, if you've got a family member that is being cared for by someone.
Oh, what a great idea.
In a home
we do that with
where
my
there's
mom.
so many nurses, so many people.
Yeah.
This one box goes there and everybody gets to enjoy it, or you're handing them to the individual nurses. You haven't broken the bank, but they clearly know that you were thinking specifically of them.
I love that image that you drew right there, that you kind of painted for us. This is one apple cut up, and when I'm thinking about that caregiver, the angels that take care of my mother for us, for example, they get to sit down, put their feet up, grab a cup of coffee, treat themselves in a way they might not ordinarily treat themselves.
I agree. And that's a lot. One apple is good for my husband, myself, and my kids for a perfect snack right after dinner when I cut them into the wedges.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left, and I have a question.
Tell me.
How do we keep this? It's fresh produce, essentially. So how do we keep this after we get the package?
So right when you get them home, put them in the fridge. That's where you will want to store them. But if you're going to get them out for your family, let's say you're going to enjoy these while you decorate the tree or put up, you know, your
That's a new holiday tradition. I like it.
Yeah, I like that. Then get them out 45 minutes or so before you plan to eat them, because you want those toppings to be yummy room temperature.
That, to me, is key. It's better for eating. It's better for cutting, because then you